Hi, I'm Cindy Zendejas, and the essential question that I chose to look up was upon what foundation are U.S. schools built? The three questions that I asked were: how is the curriculum of U.S. schools determined? Which states have the highest test scores? And how closely are we to follow the curriculum, and what is its importance? So the first question, how is the curriculum of U.S. schools determined? I was able to look at a website that was the National Center for Education Statistics, and it showed that in private schools the teachers believe that they control around 70% of their curriculum, while in public schools the teachers felt that they controlled around 61. That the State Department of Education controlled 61% of their curriculum. So from the looks of it, it looks like in private schools you are able to determine your curriculum more than in public schools. And each state has its own curriculum, so if you are thinking about teaching in a certain state, you can go and look up online to see what the curriculum for each grade is. And it was really hard for me to find a lot of information on my questions, so I decided for this presentation to talk a little bit about each of them. So my second question was, which states have the highest test scores? And so I found that Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Minnesota, and New Jersey have the highest test scores of the country. And so those aren't really well-known states or really well-populated states, so I wanted to see if there's a correlation between the population of the state and the test scores, as well as the poverty rates, since we know that the funding for schools, a lot of it comes from taxes from the area. So if the state has a lot of poverty, then the schools might not get as much funding. And so from where you can see, these states were very low on the poverty rates per household. And so, that might have a correlation with it, as well as they're not highly populated. I mean, considering New Hampshire, it's a small state and it's got a population of 1 million. And I even have their ranking according to population. As well as if you look at California, which has a population of 38 million, its test scores are 45 out of 50 states, and its poverty rate is 16.4%, which is the 15th highest poverty rate for our states. So, there might be a correlation with that. And my last question was, how closely are we to follow the curriculum and what is its importance? And so from the research that I did, it seems that people were saying that schools cannot exist without curriculum, that it's the heart of the learning situation. It helps teachers to use their time wisely, as well as it helps students to learn important necessary skills. And so those were the things that I found out, and if you have any other information that would be helpful to me, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you.